80s pop sensation, Everything She Wants by Wham. Very cool song here. It's a lot of synth elements that we'll arrange for guitar and the bass. And the bass will have a special bass synthesizer effect on it that I'll show you there. And pretty cool sound. A lot of simple chords here. Nothing too wild, and just some short little synthesizer melody lines. So we'll start it here with the intro, and just some like small chords going on here, and it's a kind of a descending pattern here, and we'll start it here on the D 4th fret and the G 4th fret. Alright, so we do that, hold that. And then next position, we just move the G to 3, stay on the 4 of the D. And then we move the G to 2, keeping our finger on the 4th of the D. So you can kind of hear it descending. And then end it with the 4D, 1G. So you gotta stretch a little bit there. Okay, and now for the verse chords. Okay, it gets a little funky here, but they're just kind of small chords, small little accent chords here. We're going to start it with it's a F#7 suspended chord, and basically we're going to do 4th fret on the G, 2nd fret on the B, and an open E. Okay. It's going to be a 1, 2, 1. And then it goes to F sharp. So 3rd fret G, 2nd and 2nd on the B and E. 2 strums. 1 more. And then a little accent, or a little pickup note here with the 2nd fret B and the open E. And then to 2nd fret on the E. And then from there, we go to the B minor 7, 2nd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the G, and then 3rd fret on the B. So it looks like a D, but it's actually just part of a B minor 7 chord. And then to an E. So 1st fret G, open B, open E. Then we do some more pickup notes here. 2nd fret B, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret E. We'll put that all together here. Okay, and now the chorus chords. Alright, so 2nd fret starts off, 2nd fret on the E, 3rd fret on the B, 4th fret on the G. Okay, so it's a B minor chord. We're going to strum it, and then a quick strum just before the next measure. And then we'll go to that F#7 suspended chord. So 4th fret G, 2nd fret B, open E. Strum it once again before the measure's out. And then we'll do the F sharp minor. So 4th fret D, and then just do a 2nd and a 2nd on the B and E. And then we'll end that with the descending scale here. So 2 to open on the E, 3rd fret B, 2nd fret B. Okay, and here's just a quick little synthesizer accent that happens that we'll arrange for guitar, and put a little bit of vibrato effect on this just to get it to sound a little closer. But here it is clean. It's just going to be 2nd fret B, open E, 2nd fret B, 2nd fret E. And here it is with the vibrato effect. Now the interlude section for the guitar here, that's going to be a F minor chord. So bar the 2nd fret all across, then do 4th fret on the A and the D. And here we're going to do the bottom 2 here, the 2nd on the B and the E. And we're just going to strum that twice. Lift it up for the open for those 2, and then back to the 2nd. And then we're going to move it up to C sharp minor, 4th fret here on the A, 6 and 6 on the D and G, 5th on the B, and 4 on the high E. You don't need to worry about the high E, actually. And here, we're just going to do kind of the same strum pattern, but we're just going to lift the 6 on the G, lift that so that it becomes a 4, and then back to the 6. And then we'll just make, instead of the C sharp minor, it'll just be a C sharp major. So we'll just bar the 6 on the D, G, and B while keeping the 4 on the A. And we'll do a little arpeggio through that, descending. So we'll just do the 6 on the B, G, D, and then B to G again. Bridge section here. Start with the B minor 7. Okay, so 2nd fret A, 4 on the D, 2nd on the G, 3 on the B, and 2 on the E. Okay, and move it up to a C sharp minor 7. So basically that same configuration, just slide it up 2 frets, boom, boom. C sharp minor 7. Take it to the F sharp minor. So 2nd fret, 4 on the A and the D. Then to B minor. So just drop down a set of strings. second fret there, 4 on the D and G, 3 on the B, to a D chord. So we'll just make it up here at the 5th fret A, 7 on the D, G, B, to G sharp, 4th fret on the E, 6, 6, A and D, 5 on the G, 4 on the B and E, to C sharp. So just drop it down a set of strings. So 4th fret A, 6 on the D, G, B. Okay, now some bass sections for you here. Like I said, I'll be using the Boss bass synthesizer effect on this, and I'll leave you a link in the description what that is and where you can get it. And I'll play it clean for you initially, and then I'll show you with the effect. So we'll start here with the main bass line here for the verse and the intro and all that. So it just kind of starts standard tuning. We do open E, and we go to 2nd fret 3 times, open, back to 2nd, 4 on the A twice, back to 2nd on the E, 2nd, open A, 2nd A, 2nd again, and then open E, 4 on the A, open E, 2nd. Okay. I'll play that all the way through with the effect. Okay, next section of the main bass line here. Pretty similar, just kind of adds a couple parts here and there, mostly towards the end. Okay, starts the same way. And here we do kind of a descending scale. So 2nd on the D, open D, 4 on the A, 2nd on the A. Okay, next bass section here starts here at the 2nd on the A, 3 times. Then we do a 2 to 4 on the A, 3 open E's, 4 on the A, open E, 2nd on the E, again, open A, 2nd E, and then open to 2nd on the E. And then here a descending scale, 4 on the D, 2nd D, open D, 4 on the A. Second on the B, 3 times, 4, open E 3 times, 4 on the A, open E, 2nd on the E, open into second, 3 times on that second. Okay, and now the interlude section for the bass. We'll start at the 2nd fret, the E, 4th fret on the D twice, and then 2 to 4 on the D, and then we bring that up to the 4 on the A, to 6 on the G, to 4, back to 6, and here we do kind of a scale coming up. 4 on the A, then we go 4, 6, 4, then 7 to 4, and then bring it all the way up to 8. And slide out with that 8. Okay, all together. Alright, another section of that interlude, pretty much the same deal, just kind of ends differently. So we'll start it the same way. And here we do 4 on the A again, and then we do a 2, 4 on the D, to 4 on the A, and then here we're just going into the next section, ending on the 2nd fret of the A. Alright, next bass part. Starting on the 2nd fret of the A. Then we do a 2, open 2. And then 4. And then we do 4, 2, 4. And then 2nd on the E. 2, open 2. Back down to 2 on the A, 2, open 2. Then up to 5. Then we do 5, 4, 5. Once more. And then we do 4 on the E. 4, 3, 4, 4 on the A, 4, 3, 4. Alright, that's Everything She Wants by Wham. A lot of parts in there, but pretty fun to play. Cool bass lines and fun effect to put on there. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you'd please subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you.